Hi everyone, this is Vi. I'm checking out Just Arms. This is a game I've not seen before. We're going to give this a playtest and see if we can give some useful feedback. I've got the game page open here. I'll just read through it real quick. It says, Just Arms is a game of frustration and endurance. Can you climb to the top without legs? Controls: move mouse left or right to make the arms rotate. Hold E to charge power of the arms and release to punch. Escape to exit the game. So that's all the information we're given. I will note that it sounds to me the premise is something similar to that Getting Over It game. I'm guessing it's in the same vein as that. So I'm just going to go into it and see what we can figure out here. So this is what the game looks like when you launch it. I've not seen anything past the screen, so I'm just seeing this for the first time. I can indeed rotate my arms. I don't know if there's another arm behind the one that I can see. Interesting that it uses the E key. I would wonder why you wouldn't just use the mouse button if you're using the mouse for this anyways. And I believe, yeah, it doesn't mention any other controls, just mouse left or right, E key, and then escape to exit. So yeah, it seems funny you wouldn't use the mouse button, but let's go ahead and give this a shot. Oh, wow, okay. So you can swing your arms without using the E to launch yourself also. That's very interesting. All right, so a couple things I noticed. One is that the sensitivity of the mouse is going to matter a lot. You don't usually think of it with this sort of game, but you know, it's going to be different for everyone depending on what their mouse is and what they have the DPI set to and all that stuff. So that would be a necessary thing for an options menu, you know, set the sensitivity. Not sure how I feel about using the mouse left and right to rotate like this, but I'm not sure also like what else you would use. Yeah, maybe, I mean, for me, I have to like really kind of whip the mouse like further than I'm used to doing in order to get it to like rotate all the way around. So I think maybe for me, if I could set the sensitivity higher, it might be easier. I might actually try. I have a button that I can change the DPI on the fly with my mouse, so I tried setting it a little higher. Doesn't go much higher though, but that might be, I don't know, maybe better for me. Just so I don't have to move the mouse further than I'm used to get a full rotation. It doesn't seem to show you any kind of visual for the charging up the punch. That's interesting. Yeah, it would probably be nice if you could kind of see this charging up. And also, like, I have no idea like how long I need to hold this to get the full charge or anything, so not having that information is a bit of a bummer. So that would be a nice little detail to add. I could presumably do this backwards and maybe face plant here. Yeah. All right, so interesting. I would wonder how this would feel. The thing that's kind of weird is the fact that when you're upright, you can't touch the ground by just rotating your arms. In like any other position, you can. So you can kind of launch yourself around by just rotating. But once you're upright, you have no options except to use this. That's kind of an interesting concept. Like, I would wonder how different the game would be maybe if you weren't, like if you were missing more of your torso. So you could always just swing the arms around. It's kind of, I'm not suggesting that you do that. I'm just saying.
I made this game to punish streamers.
Oh my gosh.
And to show them how bad they are at video games.
Oh, great. Okay, we've got Jordan Peterson. So for anyone who's, this is kind of funny that you could fling yourself like this. Anyone who's not aware, there was a I don't know what you call it, like a text to speech generator that was trained with Jordan Peterson's voice, so like anyone could make it sound like he was saying anything kind of thing. That got kind of shut down because the creator apparently was, oh gosh. Jordan Peterson actually wrote something about it, and the creator of the website that lets you make those sound files, decided to turn the robot off so that no one could do it anymore, as a response, I guess, out of respect for Peterson. So apparently this developer got in before that happened. So yeah, the tricky thing is, which I guess is kind of the point of the game, is to like figure out how to actually be successful at this. Wow, I thought it would go the other way. Very interesting. See, when I do it fast, I almost kind of expect it to launch me further than it does, which is kind of interesting that it doesn't. Gosh, yeah, it's pretty challenging for sure. I'm interested to see how the developer plays this. You might assume, and it might not be the case, but you might assume that they have some kind of idea of how to progress a little bit better, being that they made the game. So spinning backwards seems to be, oh, not in that case, but I'm pretty good at propelling you forwards. I keep getting my hands caught on that ledge, though. Oh, no. I wonder if that was like a quote from the guy who made the Getting Over It game or something that the developer made Jordan Peterson say. So it kind of sounds familiar to me, but I don't have a very good memory, so. Come on. Oh, I'm trying to like. So there's a little bit of a delay when you let go of this. It takes a moment for the arms to shoot out. It's kind of interesting. I wonder if if the game might benefit from making that a little snappier or something. It's really hard to get off of this ledge. It's like no matter which way I do it, it's gonna. Oh, there we go. Yeah. All right, we got to get up over this wall somehow. Oh gosh. All right, so yeah, it's just as easy to go backwards as it is forwards. All right, yeah. So if you compensate for the slight delay when you let go of this, then you can kind of manage to kind of swing and punch at the same time. This is really silly. This ledge is awful, though. You have to get past this point, or you just almost can't do anything about it, it seems. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm really wishing that was a little more instantaneous when the punch happens. The timing just seems a little tricky. I'm trying to get that sort of thing to go, but timing is like really particular. No, no. Oh gosh. This is the worst pain, being in this spot. Ah. Oh, I was close. I guess it's a bit like co-op in a way as well. Though that's more about like the dexterity aspect of it, of coordinating all your fingers to control the separate limbs. Oh, it was so close. This is pretty narrow. I wonder if maybe this level design is slightly trickier than it ought to be for an early. No, I'm so close to that evil edge. For an early obstacle. Oh crap! Okay. No. No. I don't know what to do here. Okay, we're going backwards. I'm just whiffing so bad because of the timing on the releasing the punch here. What I want to do kind of intuitively is release it when the arms are pointing in the direction I want them to punch, but then because there's that slight delay when the arms are kind of traveling outwards, it's always a little bit later. It's hard when you're spinning the arms pretty fast to kind of figure out how to time that. Keep doing that, or just gonna punch the air. So going like super fast doesn't seem to be very productive. I'm like doing real bad right now. I can't even get over to this ledge anymore. Oh shoot, come on. There we go. So between the fact that getting like a foot closer to the left is like a trap, and the fact that there's like this rock directly in front of me, it's pretty tricky. Okay. And we have to get between the two planks here. Oh, jank. All right, got stuck in the wall for a second. Pretty good launch. It's quite entertaining to look at, I will say that much. It's just such a narrow gap to launch yourself through. I definitely feel like I maybe could have gotten past this a couple of times if it was just a little bit wider opening, you know. That's what makes this part so hard for sure. It's hard enough to even get yourself to launch up there any kind of appreciable amount, but you have to do it in just the right direction. There. Whoa. I wonder how necessary it is to have it be like a charge for the punch versus just kind of always being the same strength. Well, this is not doing me any good. All right. Yay! Oh gosh, no. No! No, please. Why? I'm not sure if the developers thought this through or not. Oh wait, wait. I'm sliding off. I thought I was gonna be stuck like I was before on that when you get on that ledge. Off to the left a ways. Where it's like, oh, I wonder why my computer's making that noise. It's like no matter which way you rotate your arms, you end up falling to the left. But it looks like I can just barely slide off of that. Oh, we got some text. Congratulations, you made it. This is the end of the demo. All right, so I mean, if nothing else, it's pretty. It makes it easier for the whole level design thing. You don't have to put as much effort into it if the player's going to be stuck on each part for 20 minutes at a time. So that's nice. So yeah, I mean, this is actually kind of fun. Oops. Okay. What happens if I keep going? Oh no. Does it not work right with the water? Whoa. It's definitely weird with the water. Some weird stuff going on. Very weird. If I just keep spinning. Oh my gosh. Wait, did my mouse stop working? Oh, my mouse stopped working. Might have a bad cable on the mouse. Alright, super stuck. I'm trying to see if I can get further to the right here just to see what would happen. But it's very weird the way it... Oh my gosh, what in the heck? What in the heck? The way it interacts with the water with the arms is so strange. Oh, if you do it slowly, it seems to... Or maybe it's just because I got far enough to the right that it started doing something? I don't know. Wait. Yeah, I think if you do it real slow, it like interacts with the water. But otherwise it doesn't. That's so weird. If I can get myself up. There we go. Oh no. Oh, okay. Alright. No, fall over. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's so janky. So it seems I can keep going. Potentially who knows how far. Continue. Oh gosh. It's definitely weird when you start rotating in like the Z axis here. It would be funny if there was something actually out here. I expect this will go on for a long time, and then maybe this like water plane will just end. For all I know, it's like infinite. I don't know, but I just think it's funny how I can keep going out here. All right, well, we should probably wrap this up. Yeah, it's fun. Obviously, would be interesting to see more content. Maybe it could add some other kind of twist to it. I don't know. Maybe some other objects in the world that you interact with in some weird physics accomplished manner. who knows? I mean, you could go anywhere with the game concept here, but yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. It seems pretty unique, and I mean the very particular implementation of it. I think that the fact that I didn't so much like the timing and the punching, probably the biggest criticism I would give. That would probably be pretty easy to fix, and it might make it be a little better. Be able to see the charge happening would be good too. So yeah, hopefully the video was useful for you. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next video.